Hey, Grand Rising, you guys. My name is Nisha, but I'm also Top Notch Goddess, and I'm also a psychic medium, and I'm also I read cards, and I also, can read energies and stuff like that. So this is the beginning of, my journey. The beginning of my journey when I became, awakened to who I was. And, I came across a lot of different readers that say they was readers, and, people that say they were good people, but they wasn't really good people. They end up, reporting my lives. They end up, stealing materials of mine. You know, they end up, stealing money from me. They end up, doing a lot of hateful things like gang stalking and being bullies, and, doing spells against me and trying to, wish for me to lose my gifts, or wish to lose, my abundance and every good thing that I possess. All because I was on this spiritual journey, and I'm still on my spiritual journey, and I've been walking and talking with the higher gods and the ancestors for a very long time. And also I have been, reading energies for a very long time, ever since I was little. And not only was strangers coming against me, my own family was coming against me as well. And some of my family have backed off and some haven't, just like some of these, so-called readers and, voodoo practitioners and hoodoo practitioners that, don't know the original origin of, voodoo and hoodoo. They literally allowed themselves to get manipulated out of their gifts, their spiritual ranking, their spiritual level up, all because they were doing their stuff in a wicked way. Now, I have been gifted for a very long time. I just was able to get awakened to who I truly am. And ever since I've been on the scene, a lot of people have been, coming against me, trying to stop my voice, trying to stop me from, doing what I'm supposed to do on this planet. And that is to help heal people and, help, guide people back to the higher gods and, elevating themselves, to the next level. And along the way, I didn't seek no revenge on anyone. I let karma take its place. And I also let, the higher gods and the good angels and my ancestors that go back from a long time ago, fight my battles. But I need to speak my truth because there's been a lot going on my spiritual journey. And so much they have been throwing at me, and I've been able to keep going, even to down to where they was trying to sabotage my business. But little do people know, my business is still doing what it's supposed to do, and it's still going to, outlast and grow even more, because I'm putting those higher gods first. And I'm putting, the good angels and their teachings and wisdom, and my ancestors that rock with the higher gods. I let them lead, and I follow right beside them. Now, you have to be careful who you are coming in contact with when it comes to your spiritual journey, because not everybody is who they say they are. A lot of them that say they are readers, they literally go in people's inboxes, especially they watches other, gifted children that are truly gifted, and try to steal their, followers by, sending them inbox messages saying, oh, I can read your energy. Let me do a reading on you. And then they bamboozle you, Or here's another kicker. They say, oh, it's a hex put on you or a curse put on you. Let me do this to you to, relieve you from you know, that bad spirit that somebody put on you. You know, if somebody did that to you, it's because they're doing it, not because, you know, somebody came up to you in your inbox and said, oh, I think it's a spirit, a bad spirit on you. You know, that's not how it works. And, you know, a real true voodoo practitioner and hoodoo practitioner, they don't have to do any harm to anyone. You know, they're not going to, you know, allow themselves to get manipulated out of their spiritual gifts and what was taught by them. And certain things should not be exposed on social media whatsoever. It should not at all. And that's confirmation, because that was an apple being, you know, knocked down from the tree and ain't nobody behind me. So, you know, certain practices should not be posted up on social media. And a real true voodoo practitioner and hoodoo practitioner, they are about true healing and protecting you from the real evils that's unseen and unheard, you know, and seen. So, you know, a lot of people have been trying to, you know, stop me from speaking my voice, but I'm going to speak my voice no matter what, you know. And not only that, you know, a lot of people have been stealing a lot from me. But, you know, I gave it to the higher gods and the good ancestors and the good angels. And they've been working with me and side by side with me. And I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated by people that are working in wicked manners, because people can be very deceiving and they can wear a whole lot of masks, and that's confirmation, you know. And I mean, they wear a lot of masks. They pretend like these up and up people, and they truly are not. They really conjuring up different, you know, wicked things against you because they're, you know, too selfish or too ignorant to go in and self-heal, literally self-heal themselves, you know, and heal the triggers that triggered them, because you're in your light and you shining bright, or you know, doing your purpose, or you walking and talking with the higher gods and the good angels and your ancestors that's really rocking with the higher gods. Those good ancestors and good angels are about loving light and elevating you. They're not about trying to hinder you. And it's a lot of people are, you know, being manipulated by a lot of things, you know. And that's why I say that your soul really is at stake, you know, with them higher gods. And you have to be careful about allowing yourself to be manipulated. You know, when you do good and push out good, you get back good. When you do wrong things, you don't get blessings, you don't get goodness, you don't get none of that. You get karma back. So while all this time that those fake spiritual people were doing so much negative things toward me, and I mean, they was doing a lot. And I mean a lot of different spells against me, and, you know, trying to manifest with the moon cycles to do harm towards me. And them higher gods was watching everything. My ancestors was watching everything, and they took charge, and they giving back everything that people took from me and then some. Like, they literally are doing things to hinder what I'm trying to do, you know, and that is elevate myself and heal myself, and also teach other people how to still, you know, have that faith and keep that faith alive to, you know, literally, you know, grow and heal to help other people. Because when you help other people, it makes you feel good about yourself, you know. And I was good to all these people. Like, I literally shared their lives, shared their, you know, videos and all of this good stuff, but they never once showed me no type of kindness, no type of goodness. They were literally full-blown jealous of me being fully connected, and connected with the higher gods, and connected with the ancestors, and connected with, you know, the good angels, you know. Because previously I have said in my other videos that, you know, even when I sleep, I don't sleep. Because them ancestors, when they wake me up to do something, I'm going to do it. Just like them higher gods, when they wake me up to do something, to give a message or to, you know, shed, I'm going to shed. I'm going to release that. I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to be phony. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be authentic in everything that I do, because I'm a good person, and I'm also a shaman as well. I like to heal people and help heal things, you know. And I like to be out in nature, and I like to, you know, do a lot of different things, you know. And a lot of people has been coming up against me, and you know who's been having my back the whole time? Was those higher gods and the good angels and my ancestors. Like, a lot of people have been doing a lot of hurtful things towards me, malicious things, cruel things, ignorant things, but I kept my head up high, and I just keep going, and I keep letting other people know to keep going, no matter how many times somebody, you know, try to bring you down, or how many times somebody, you know, try to come at you in a negative way. You still just keep being kind, you keep being good, because your time will come, you know. Just keep going and don't give up on yourself, and believe in yourself. Like, a lot of people talked about my weight, a lot of people talked about my looks, a lot of people talked about, oh, she ain't this, she ain't that. But I'm truly am very gifted, and I'm truly am connected with those higher gods and the good angels and the ancestors that, you know, not here physically, but here in the spiritual, you know. And they literally gave me a lot of wisdom, you know. And I know all my past lives, I know all my dark past lives, I know all of that, and I healed from all of that. And all I'm trying to do in this life is to, you know, get right with myself, and get right with those higher gods and the good angels, and, you know, the fairies, and also, you know, the people, doing good for people, pushing out good, and those higher gods. Because what goes around comes around. That's why I never seeked out revenge on nobody. I literally just mind my business and kept going. I kept asking the higher gods to strengthen me. You know, give me that courage, give me that wisdom, give me that knowledge, give me that teaching, give me that love that everybody else have, you know, taken me from granted, or abandoned me, or, you know, took me for a weak person just because I, you know, didn't strike back at you. I let those higher gods and the good angels do it, because their way is better, you know. And I'm telling my story because it's time for me to tell my story, you know. That's a lot of reason why the higher gods and the good angels and the fairies and my good ancestors removed me from a lot of people, because I was too good to these people, and they hurt me in so many different ways, and they faked the funk. And I knew that they faked the funk, because I can see people for who they truly are by just looking in your eyes. Like, I could see the good in you. I could see when you really are being fake and phony. I can smell it. You know, I can sense it. My energy is so amazing when it comes to being intuitive. I'm very intuitive. I'm a very good empath. Like, I was not taught this. I was born with these gifts. And a lot of people have been trying to steal those gifts from me. And I just keep going. I don't give up. I keep going. I keep fighting, you know. I don't let nothing stop me, regardless. So I'm going to speak my truth, and I don't care if anyone doesn't like my truth, because they know what they done to me. They know. Family members, and also strangers, and also friends. Friends have abandoned me. They literally, you know, crossed me. They literally ganged up and told lies about me, told my personal business, and I kept every one of their secrets, and I still gonna keep their secrets. But I'm not gonna stoop to that lower level of, you know, hurting them, because I'm gonna let them higher gods and my ancestors and the good angels take care of it. And I'm going to still have a good heart, a pure heart. And I thank them higher gods for, you know, keeping me from crying, because I just literally was getting ready to cry. And they was like, nope, tell your story. You don't shed no tear. We got you. You know, you don't shed no tear. You shed those tears in private with us, and we'll take care of the rest. And that's what they've been doing, you know. And I love being out in the nature. I love, you know, doing a lot of different things. I love giving back. I love helping people. And I literally helped a lot of these people even when I didn't have it, and I still helped. And they took me for granted, and they still taking me for granted. They still talking down on me, talking bad about me, still doing, you know, wicked things against me. They still, you know, wishing for my downfall. They still doing a whole lot of negative things. But I don't let none of that stop me. I keep going. I'm going to keep surviving. I'm going to keep, you know, being strong. I'm going to keep letting the higher gods, you know, guide me in every way. So this is my story. And if anyone out there that has a similar story, don't let nobody stop you from, you know, your walk and talk with them higher gods, or, you know, connecting with your ancestors in a good way of them elevating you and, you know, expressing, you know, their gratitude with you by blessing you with the wisdom and the knowledge and the teachings and the elevation and protecting you. You know, a lot of people then literally did death magic on me, literally. And I'm still here. And I won't change it for nothing in the world. I wouldn't change the person that I am and me being awakened. It was time. And I love, you know, those higher gods and those good angels and them ancestors that rock with me, that never forsake me, never, you know, turn their back on me, never, you know, laughed at me for being who I'm supposed to be. And I'm not going to deny who I am. And I'm not going to allow anyone to come back in my life to hurt me or misplace my goodness or take me for granted, because I'm a good person. I truly am. You know, I give back even when I don't have it to give. I give. And it was a time where these people were literally stealing my energy and leaving me dry. And my, you know, good ancestors and my good angels and the higher gods literally filled me back up with joy and peace and understanding and wisdom and knowledge. And it's amazing to walk and talk with them. It truly is. It's a blessing, and I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world, you know. So share your story, you know. Only you could tell your story, you know. Scratch a lie, find a thief, you know. Literally, people have been doing a lot of backstabbing and crookedness and hatefulness. I'm not saying all my family members have did that to me, but they know who they are. You know, they know what they did towards me. They know what they have stolen from me. They know what they have done to try to keep me from knowing the truth, you know. And, you know, and I truly don't have anybody except the people that have not turned their back on me, you know. And I thank myself every day for keep going. And I also thank them higher gods for waking me up every day to do my purpose and to keep a smile on my face when people try to, you know, dim my light or take my shine or hurt me in any kind of way, you know, because I'm going to still be good. I'm going to still do good. And I'm going to just, you know, keep praying for people's goodness and keep praying for people to elevate and level up, and pray for people to take that walk and talk with those higher gods, because they are so amazing if you get to know them on another level of that wisdom, that knowledge, the teachings. It's just so amazing, and I love it. Alongside my ancestors and the good angels, they teach me a lot. I pay attention. I listen to my intuition. I listen to my discernment. I listen to the voices from them, you know, because they will never steer me in the wrong direction. They will never, you know, manipulate me. They will never hurt me. They will never do anything to decrease the woman that I am. You know, I'm all in one. I am who I am. And it's a lot of people that know who I truly am, and they still disrespect me in so many different levels. If people really truly knew who I was, you know, they were shit bricks. They literally were shit bricks if they truly knew who I truly was. I was sent back here to bless a lot of people and to help a lot of people, and to be shown who is not for me, you know, and to keep my heart pure, and to keep my goodness pure, and to keep doing good, you know, not because I want something out the deal, it's because it's the right thing to do, you know, in all aspects of life, because that's how good karma works. That's how karma works. You know, that's how the higher gods and the good angels and the good ancestors bless you, and also the fairies. They don't just bless you with just money. They bless you in so many different ways of spiritual strength and courage and knowledge and wisdom and truth and understanding. And even when shit don't go your way, you know, they still give you that outlook that you need. That's that goodness. And I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. And these people know who they are. You know, they gonna try to deny it. You know, they gonna try to, you know, say, oh, she's a liar, she's this. But people know. People that are truly intuitive and know. They know. You know. And, you know, the truth will always be revealed regardless of how people try to, you know, pull a fast one over on them higher gods. They can't pull a fast one over on them whatsoever. They can't. Because those higher gods and those good angels and the fairies and the good ancestors that's really from ancient time, you know, that rocks with me, you know, they are one of a kind, and they got light years ahead of anything, you know, people, places, and things. So you can't hide anything from them. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, the evil things that you do behind the scenes, you can't hide that from them. They gonna know. But the challenge is for you to change the way you think and the way you move and the way you know, do people. That's the real life lesson of the blessings and the upgrades and the level up. You have to heal yourself first in order to be able to help someone else. You can't say you're going to help someone and then turn around and backstab someone and then say, oh, I did this and I did that. How you do this and you did that when you literally tried to backslide somebody or backstab somebody just to see yourself level up? And that's not how you level up. That's pretty much decreasing who you truly supposed to be, you know. So this is why I never, you know, seeked revenge. But it was time for me to speak my truth, you know. And I don't care if people don't like me speaking my truth, because I'm not here to, you know, to be liked. I'm not here to get the follows. I'm here to awaken a lot of people and to awaken them to who they supposed to be, the elevation, the level up, the love, the respect, the gratitude, the walk and talk fully with those higher gods and those good ancestors and those good angels and those fairies and being one with the nature. Mother Gaia is very amazing if you get to know her. You know, she loves for her children to go outside and connect with her through the trees, through the water, you know, through the wind, through her animals. She loves that, you know. And she just threw an apple down from this beautiful apple tree that I'm sitting right under to confirm everything that I just said. She's like, get an apple, baby. My apple. You the apple of my eye, baby. I love it when she speaks to me, you know, and I love it when my, you know, good ancestors and also my good angels and my fairies speak to me, and also those high gods. I love speaking with them. They make me laugh. They give me lessons, and I enjoy it. It's challenging for me, you know, and it's a blessing in disguise that I don't have to change my authentic self just because other people, you know, hurt me. I healed from it, and I'm still healing from it, but I want to, you know, be able to express this to other people as well. That don't give up just because people around you don't see what you see, or if you want to walk and talk with those higher gods and elevate with those good angels and elevate with your good ancestors and elevate with the fairies and be one with the nature and to love others and, you know, and respect others and help others and cherish others, you know, and don't be afraid to express how you love those higher gods or those good angels or the fairies or your good ancestors, because they are truly here to help us, and they truly are about elevation and level up in love in all aspects, even when they throw curveballs or when people throw curveballs at you. You hit them. You hit every one. And if you miss, you keep hitting until you make the mark that you need to make in this world, and to see other people win and elevate. And you elevate as well in the process. That's the true beauty of life, you know. You know. And that's when you get good karma back, you know, being good to people. Because when you be good to people, those ancestors that's theirs, you know, are watching too. So they gonna bless you too. But when you do wicked things or bad things to their loved ones, they gonna come back at you. And not in the way you think. You know, they gonna humble you just like them higher gods is gonna humble you. You know, and the good angels and the fairies. You know, your heart truly is at stake. You know, your mind, body, and soul is truly at stake. You know, that's why you have to stay grounded, meditate, pray goodness for yourself and others, and to, you know, heal any triggers and forgive people, even if, you know, you don't get a forgiveness, you know, an apology, a true, authentic apology from them. You know, you got to excuse me, you know. But, you know, because they speak it to me so fast, and I have to, you know, calm my mind down when they speak it to me. So, but, you know, just do good to people, and you will see that fruit come into fruition. You know, your good fruit, your good soil. And your faith have to be completely, you know, unbreakable through this spiritual journey. And also, you know, for yourself, you know, when you do good to yourself, and also you got to do good to those good angels and the good ancestors and also those high gods in order to receive a lot more blessings. And I'm not just talking about money. Blessings can be good people coming in your life, a new job, you know, a new career, you know, a new house, you know, blessing someone, helping someone, someone helping you, you know, wisdom, knowledge, teachings, truth, you know, and stuff like that. Especially if you're not getting it from your family, your friends. Those are the people that you need to love from afar. Because I truly do love my family, the ones that betrayed me. But I could love them from afar, you know. Just like, you know, the people that hurt me, I still love them. But I have to go my own separate way, you know. Don't, you know, burn bridges with good people or with family members that never did anything to you, that actually wanted to see you succeed, but you didn't want them to succeed. That don't make no sense. You know, but it's karma, the law of karma. You have to do good to get back good. And don't do it just to get back good. Do it because it's what the right thing to do, the goodness to do. You know, a pure heart, you know. And being appreciative of what you do have, you know. Because even when I wasn't winning, I still was winning. Because I got to know those higher gods and the good ancestors and the good angels. And I'm still getting to know them. And I'm loving every minute of it. You know, I love them. And they love me. And I'm going to keep going no matter what anyone tells me not to do. I'm going to do in honor of them. And trust that my, you know, spirit team, meaning my good ancestors, my good angels, my fairies, and those good gods, them high gods, are going to make sure I keep this beautiful smile on my face even when things don't seem right. But I'm still going to pay attention, you know, and listen to them fully and not let anyone steer me in the wrong direction anymore. Been there, done that. But that is my truth and my story. Peace out. Love and light, y'all.